from these undisclosed shrubs that look like they've seen better days. Perhaps our botany expert at the Sign of the Times, Beast Barnett, can tell us what precise shrubs these are. So look really closely, Beast, and give us a detailed report on these shrubs. They look like they've seen better days, but perhaps not. You're the botany expert. And look at the mask. My Scatman Crothers guest starring on the Love Boat mask. One of the all-time great masks. And look at this, for the people who love snaps, the all-new Stuart Kemp t-shirt. That's Stuart Kemp. See, it looks just like him. He was more exposed than an adult film star when he was in the hospital. He likes to go to the hospital and get all kinds of exposure. He looks like that sometimes. I'd show you the back, but it might be too shocking for younger viewers and or can't handle it. So, maybe later. There's Chicken Bob. Look at that, Chicken Bob. He likes the Stuart Kemp shirt. Whoa, he says, a little shocking. A little shocking for Chicken Bob. Here's another shirt, the JB Moonshine t-shirt. I don't know if Stuart Kemp has one, but he might. I don't know. If he had precise change and he was around JB, and I know sometimes they cross paths, maybe he does. Current book I'm still reading, we learned a little about this on Friday, A Fastball for Freedom, when we had Gary Morgenstein on the show. QT wanted to talk Seinfeld all the time, that episode. All the time. We got through it. Old Thumbs Up Lance Dean wanted to know if he had ever considered the title A Slow Pitch for Socialism as the title. Gary Morgenstein emphatically said no, much to the dismay of Old Thumbs Up Lance Dean, I suppose. Book I got for QT out of the Little Free Library, Rebel Prince. That's Rebel Prince. Book I got for Petrov, if I ever see him again, there's a 17.463% chance I'll see Petrov again in my lifetime. I might see him, I might not. I don't know. Demon and Bunny coffee. It's fantastic coffee. Fantastic. And pamphlet for the Silent Times. Ever shown needs a pamphlet. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, which you probably are watching right about now. I imagine right now you're watching on the YouTube. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally. Much like the Round Table Wrestling Podcast does. They sure do. With Tony DeBurn and Bad Blood is the host. They follow me, but not literally. I don't look behind me and Bad Blood's hiding behind a shrub saying, like, that's just gangsta, and throwing an RKO out. I mean, it wouldn't shock me if he did, but he's not. Also on the Twitter following me is, Dylan Boston. He sure does. The CAC program, CAC approaching. This man right here will lead the cribbage tournament. If he's not in the hospital, he'll lead the cribbage tournament. Okay, I'll show the back of the shirt since people are saying show the back of the shirt. It's a little shocking, not too much. That's what the suit looks like from behind. From behind. Luckily there is a leaf there. That's what it looks like inside of Stephen E. News' law office. If you have to sue, use Stephen P. New. There's Ken Hamblin, who may or may not have a JB Moonshine t-shirt as well, as he was throwing a rock through the McDonald's. He was throwing a rock like he was John Cena at WrestleMania 29. I don't know if Ken Hamlin's ever teamed up with John Cena, but they might have, I don't know. Once in a great moon, John Cena will show up on an independent show unannounced. I got a picture of Kevin Sullivan. Look at that. There's Paul Freakshine and his buddy pal John Lennon. I think that was sketched out in 1974. There's Paul and Wonderful Zach, who went down to Gold Coast Wrestling in Anaheim. Ronnie Angel was there, out of retirement. There's Paul and the rest of the Freak Show. Paul and his niece, Casey Carlisle. You can have pictures like that at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com. Home for all your gift giving needs. Earth Day's almost here. Those would be perfect for your Earth Day gift giving needs. There she is with a large title belt. There she is when she went to Large Title Belt University. There she is with the wall belts. That'd be a great gift for Dash Venture's birthday upcoming. Dash Venture's birthday. Send him a bunch of those, he'd be real happy. I don't know if he'd be happy with those. He might. Dash Fincher once fought Casey Carlisle in an intergender match. That really happened. There she is. There she is holding a lot of belts. There she is with a pillow. There she is if you're smaller, like a little nasty boy. I got that when I was fan of the month at CaseyCarlisle.com. And then look, I just received this, a bonus picture. It was a bonus picture sent to me by Casey Carlisle. Much heart gimmick, Casey Carlisle. 2 signed by. Look at that. Look at that. There she is looking angry. There's other members of Team Bad Knees. And autographed picture of Seymour Snot, proud member of the Gouge roster. I'm relatively sure I'll see Seymour at Gouge in June when I'm back there. I'm like 88 1/3% sure. Now imagine the shock if I did not see Seymour Snot at that Gouge show, but Petrov was standing right there. Petrov, I'd say, here's your book. And he'd say, thank you, comrade. That could happen. It's not likely, but it could happen. This week, a busy week. Beast Barnett will be studying these shrubs to give us a detailed analysis, hopefully, on what those shrubs are. And then, on Sunday, on Turnbuckle Turmoil, we have Sam Knight. He's out of the Midwest. He works for New Wave Pro a lot. He works in Illinois, Indiana, I believe Ohio, lots of places. QT will probably ask him 3 questions about the TV show Knight Rider. Old thumbs up, Lance Dean will probably get QT to ask him what his favorite Jell-O flavor is. I don't know. It'll be something weird because Lance Dean's a weird fella. He's probably got a bunch of these shirts. I'd imagine he's got a bunch. On Monday, pretty much looking free. On Tuesday, I believe it is Dash Venture's birthday, so maybe I'll watch some old Dash Venture matches on the YouTubes. That'd be nice. I was in some of them on Wednesday, pretty much open. Thursday, maybe I'll get a nice lemonade somewhere. I'll look for a lemonade. On Friday on the show, we have Chris Whaley. He is the man that wrote the book The Masked Saint. It was mostly autobiographical, and then that book was turned into a film, which ended up being the last film of Rowdy Roddy Piper. This guy was a full-time minister, but he wrestled on the side for a number of years. Fascinating tale. Hopefully QT will ask him questions relevant to that, and not ask him 3 questions about the New Orleans Saints, but he might, who knows. So to review from these undisclosed shrubs that have seen better days, on Sunday, Sam Knight. Maybe Randy Zellers will be on and he'll ask some questions like, where do you get your wrestling boots, or what's your favorite go-to drink after a match. QT will probably want to know what his favorite episode of Bonanza was. I don't know. On Monday, pretty free. Tuesday, Dash Venture's birthday. Beast Barnett will probably listen to the theme of Night Court in celebration, as Dash Venture once used that as ring music at Heroes and Legends. I know because I managed him in that match. On Wednesday, it's pretty free. Thursday, I think I'll go for a lemonade. Maybe there'll be like a lemonade stand operated somewhere. I could get one of those. On Friday, Chris Whaley, The Masked Saint. If you haven't read his book, you should pick it up. Great read. I know lots of people have read the book. I've talked to some of them. And the book was translated to film in The Masked Saint, which was Roddy Piper's last film. So, catch the movie, read the book, and then listen to the show on Friday. Hopefully QT will ask several questions about the book. I'm hoping he's read it. So, pretty much episode 476.